Monster kill!
Battle begins.
Hero is playable as an initiator. He has like a pretty strong early to mid game-ish timing. His lane's decent, and I think like how Nigma drafted it right now, like he has a lot of their heroes go in together with the Primal Beast. You're gonna have the Coral Blast standing behind. You have Bloodseeker running in. I think that's the kind of draft that Primal Beast wants. So I think if there's any game for it, this looks like a pretty good draft for it.
Okay. And these teams, like we mentioned, are at the top of their group right now. So even if Nigma Galaxy drop this game, it's worth doing some experimentation in the group stage. Let's see what I'm assuming is a Mind Control Primal Beast, but we'll have to verify that with our casters. It's Cap in SVG.
Is it? Is it though? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, unless they swap the last
normal.
second. Yeah. Actually, what you expect the Mind Control to be?
Yeah, Mind Control, Primal Beast, Sumail, Keeper of the Light, and
Dota.
normal game of Dota. Is it a normal game of Dota? Primal Beast is though?
Probably not. Do you think MC yesterday was thinking? Then he woke up
Maybe he
today,
saw it all coming
started
in.
sending some DMs to Kuro. He's like, "Hey, you're on one of my Smurfs. Nobody knows. Let's bust it out." Like, I don't know if I believe you play this hero. He had to convince him.
Yeah.
They did some 1v1s in the practice room. Turns out MC's
What do you 1v1 trample each other?
Exactly. Who is the best? Probably. I'm excited to see this hero. I think there's still some unlocked potential. You know, I know everybody likes to hate on this hero. Oh, we got Mega Nerf. He's not the Primal Beast he used to be, but I think he's still got some decent laning potential. You can run some games over. He's really annoying, you know? Got some good strength gain, the highest in the game now, 4.3. Tanky boy.
Yeah, he is a big tanky boy, that's for certain. Is Nigma gonna start off just poking it at Taiga and apparently baiting Yuragi into popping the unstable concoction. See, kind of everybody's been doing this lately. It's like a 5-stack onto the dire high ground.
Seems this ramp, since the ramp got changed, everybody wants to go there and check. So they all go there at the start of the game. Like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then they're just stuck in a 5-on-5, you know?
Yeah, it's got a hallway leading into the ramp,
It
you
is
know?
pretty nice.
So, some nice views.
Seen a
up
lot
there
of
on the high
ramps in
ground.
my days. It's definitely up there.
All right, well,
Catch
apparently
that pun.
Nigma is just going to keep checking it out. The bounty runes are going to spawn.
The battle begins.
Fight for it! Yuragi
Penitence?
apparently wanting the kill, not trying to secure the bounty rune, trying to go for the kill instead. Held on to the unstable concoction. Mind control, he'll pop that trample and rawr, scare them all away.
Just... I'm seeing things in my old age.
You good there?
I won't even explain that one, but
You could be used by an old Primal Beast.
MC giving him a little laugh out loud, but I'm curious to see if Sumail tries to play more of this like Radiant double camp stack you can do with Coddle, because he doesn't have the small, right? So you can stack like these medium hard in the back, maybe do both at the same time, because if I read these patch notes, I wouldn't be thinking Coddle's up there. He got this huge ult nerf on the cooldown, he got camp removed. I'm curious to see what kind of timing he comes out with. I think it's a huge deal for this Nigma lineup, because I think they really want him to get off to a good start here and control the pace of the game along with this MC Primal Beast. Take it to the Alchemist, take it to his side of the map. The fast Vessel, if they can get it right. Vessel is amazing in this game. The Chen, the Alk. The Monkey's a support, but you know, you'll take it. And ultimately just power Dreamcell into that. This is a game Bloodseeker can thrive in. This hero is a great matchup versus Alchemist, I think. The Shard, the Rupture controlling his timings. Great versus the Pango as well. So I would really look to Dream pop off. This game is a much more of like a, you know, mid-game oriented draft than what was the Zoo strat last.
Yeah,
So,
and it may not be like that same kind of synergy that we were looking at earlier with the Fnatic draft, but they do have some pretty decent AoE. They've got, if they hit a Stomp, right, then they're going to be able to follow up with Earth Splitter, with Coddle Blast, so there's going to be 1 or 2 heroes that could take a lot of damage if the setup is there.
they also have Pulverized Rupture comp.
Yeah.
Move him up the Z-axis, move him back down.
Yeah,
I think it still works like that, so anything's possible. I mean, that's the advantage of playing new hero. People haven't played against this hero.
Yeah.
Haven't played it against it at all in competitive, obviously, but just in general, you don't know the limits of this hero. You don't know how much damage he does. You don't know what he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna.
Yeah, we see Certain teams try and take advantage of that. Alliance is one.
I will say I doubt he's very good versus ice armor here.
No.
That's probably the creep Chu loves to see the most here in the Alk loves to see it. Can even potentially stack some jungle with it in the downtime between armoring him up on the lane. This goes back to the, you know, I'm getting flashbacks of no-till Chen. Spam stacking creeps in the jungle. Go there, man. But it's,
you've had a lot of important OG losses in time.
Yeah, I really have, man. He's probably watching, laughing right now. But there's something about this OG squad.
Yeah, he's probably cackling. Is what he's doing.
There's something about this OG squad. They find these little things that are they cause annoying little pressure points. You know?
Yeah.
You're thinking like, where's this guy's creep? Oh, it's stacking jungles. So now I have to think about the jungle. And then at the same time, the creep comes back, puts the frost armor on. Now MC is crying about the frost armor. These little things in competitive that make a big difference because they wear you down. It's like a mental tax, you know? It just causes your attention to be split on different things happening in the game. It may not even end up being that important, but it's just there. One of the things is this OG brand, whoever's playing on Steam, be able to do.
Now, this bottom lane cannot be fun. Kuro, I almost feel like he'd rather die at this point in time, because I'm not sure how the Bloodseeker really stays in this lane if Kuro isn't an active offensive influence. The Viper off this Blood.
This is the Viper threat, man. There's a reason OG first phase this hero for Amar so many times.
Yeah.
Absolutely deadly laner. I mean, Bloodseeker's okay in game. Like, Viper has break, he can soul him in general. Bloodseeker can take the fights kiting around Viper in the mid game as long as he's killing other targets. This lane matchup, it's just not great. Like, ESL would prefers to be getting powered up through some other lanes, and then maybe this lane's tackleable. It's just not happening though. EZM's full HP mid, getting water runes. This Alex ice armor top. I mean, mind control's trying to trample him down, but you can only trample so much. So it's not really the best early game for ESL in terms of on this Viper, even if he could. Amar is probably the best Viper in competitive right now. He knows how to get the lane back. He knows how to control the equilibrium and abuse it to more trample action.
Yeah, and that's the biggest problem with trample you're going to see right there. Just the smallest little stun or something, and all of a sudden you're no longer on the hero, and there goes all.
He's got ghost creep, he's got frost armor, double slow to place the stick. It's a rough one.
Well, GH is doing some stacking of his own. The spirit. Well, that is something that Primal Beast is really good at doing. It's some of the.
Froggy getting a little low.
Yeah, and he does still have Q. There it is. Underestimating the damage of the Primal Beast. I mean, I feel like that was kind of straightforward, but.
Yeah, but how many times you play versus hero, right?
Oh yeah, I mean,
he's heard everybody.
How many times has he been trampled in lane? I feel like he's been trampled a lot, but GH just dead.
He's getting body blocked up. Chu putting on a clinic.
Go slow. Oh no, Chu. Let him go.
Mercy.
That was a catch and release program right there, like because he had that man absolutely body blocked.
Yeah,
he was
see,
inside
this is
GH's
like last
soul.
game, right? Last game he showed Mercy with
the
totem hit, and then he triple echo slammed him later. So this game, I mean, I don't know if Chen can pull off the equivalent, but you could triple body block him later. He's saving it.
This is one of the worst things about playing against. Saw it right there. If you ever actually try and hit the Primal Beast, you're actually just setting him up to get the kill on you, because where his damage really comes in is off of the roar and the tramp.
He's got the levels charging in.
Gonna go for it. Damage. The unstable concoction is gonna allow him to disengage. Slowed down by the ghosts as well. Almost actually getting a kill on all of them. Kills both the creeps.
Another concoction coming. They're gonna go for it.
He's got a decent, fair amount of armor on mind control. We'll see.
Got his chainmail flown in the nick of time.
That's going to be dangerous when he does complete the face boot. Amar is actually dead. The blast wasn't really even needed.
We haven't talked about it, but Sumail has been accelerating very fast this game. Already has the bots online. 50 CS at 6.5. He was abusing those big camp stacks a little bit and putting the first rotation to great use. EZM even TP'd down here is going to find nothing.
Telling
MC.
You just, unless you think you are actually going to kill the Primal Beast, I'm telling you, don't hit him. Never hit him.
Yeah. It's looking like the right approach.
Otherwise he's
trampling him down.
Otherwise he just pops up roar and then, okay, now he's got twice the amount of trampled damage.
He was just everybody trapped. He's like, he can't be that good.
Yeah, he's
I
garbage.
can man
He's
fight him.
garbage. He's got to fight. Ooh. I thought Mind Control probably go for that kill, but
He's
no.
got pulverized.
Yeah, I thought he was definitely
Sumail
go
here
for it.
too.
Not level 6. Dreamacell doesn't have... Oh, hey! There's no... I think BZM, he ran through that area, which used to be kind of a cliff rock area you could bounce off of as the Pango.
Nothing there anymore.
There's the Pulverize.
Bash his
Mind
head.
Control continues to just run town here with the Primal Beast and charging after Chu as well, trampling after him, but the Pango's here to save the day. BZM takes down the killing streak of... Well, that is... BZM's going to be very nicely.
500 gold for him. The backside of that mid kill as well. Nice little early game. Oh, a little haste rune to top it off, you know, fill your bottle right there. Very nice sequence of events for him off the mid lane after that failed TB bottom. Pushes him right back to the top. Another kind of missed gank opportunity for Sumail as well. He still doesn't have earn charges. Yuragi game getting slowed down, 3 deaths. It's pretty much what you want to have happen for this Primal Beast. Like, you want this hero to snowball off the early damage that this hero can pump out. I like how MC's playing it at least. It's got to transition into more though. Like, Nigma needs to start transitioning. Tier 1 pressure, open up the map a little, combine the Coddle and the Primal Beast, pressure this Alk, force OG to have to react with Chen Monkey supports who, in theory, are not going to be the best at these early skirmishes. They really want to get the damage coming later. As much as you can take the fight to them, you're probably going to be happy doing it. Don't want to get forced back by this Viper, so to say.
Found this strike and the Viper strike.
Oh, he cut the tree.
Almost enough to kill him. With the cut down on the tree, looks like Taiga is going to die instead. GH lived through that, and Sumail does him one better. A little vengeance. Support.
How is tree? You like blinding light someone into it or something?
Yeah, I think maybe he blinding lighted a creep, and
That's one way to do it. Decent kill for him. Earn charges.
oh, they got the rupture. They don't have a stun.
Where's your basher, son?
Yeah, hate to see it.
Smoke Sumail running top now. Name of the game is put the pressure. Yuragi's on 30 HP. F the first.
Oh, it was! Blinding lighted the creep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's some nice lineup.
Damn.
You don't see that every day.
Yuragi does get run down. I mean, this Alchemist is definitely not getting any space.
No.
So, that's a pretty good sign for Nigma, but BZM is very bad. About to get even bigger with this kill on the Enchantress. Fuse Blade complete for him? No, Viper getting caught. Mind Control finds the opening on him. He continues to be very active, and I think this is really the only way to play this hero.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it scales super well, so you just got to be super active and just trying to run around and get these kills before Blink Daggers are up. See if
That's
you
the
can
name
get
of the
enough
game.
to get a BKB.
Run him down. Pressure on. Use the early tankiness. I mean, he's up to 1600 HP, 12 armor. This is not the easiest hero to bring down for OG. This early game is pretty much going to be on the back of this Pango to try and swell the tide here. It's going to be a fast Vessel for Sumail. He's having a great game. Again, Vessel's very strong in this game.
Now the rupture. Mind Control cutting through from behind.
Got his courier.
Got him, got his courier, got his wee little doggy too, and maybe even Yuragi. Well, he's at least going to be chased out of the jungle. Alive or dead, if the Alchemist isn't farming, he is unhappy. But if they can punish Mind Control, they're going to try for it. They've caught it in the wrong part of town. Sumail does what he can, but ultimately, Mind Control has stepped a bit too far.
Rather leave the Alk alive and leave you alive, you know?
Yeah.
Zone him off, don't feed the kill. This is the one hero that Mind Control has to think about is this Viper. Like, this Viper will destroy him in the early parts of the game.
GH?
Ideally, you touch
Is
him.
he gifting another kill to OG? I feel like that same just killed the Primal Beast and GH just couldn't help himself.
A little too anxious to punish this Alk. He's already having a rough game. No, he doesn't have any stacks or anything. I don't think you need to overemphasize what this hero's going to do.
This deadly duo, Mind Control and Sumail. And damage to at least kill a support. Blasts are going to help keep Mind Control healthy here. Keep TP's in. Mar's actually got to be a little careful.
Mighty
Blasted
him back. There's another
Control's
charge.
going to get on top of him with the extra damage thanks to the Elder Titan coming in. They get the pulverize right before BZM can get the roll up, and then he gets blasted away.
That damage, man. Coddle. Nerf him for what, man? He is blowing him by. He is top of the net worth chart by a far margin, doing his best Alchemist impression. Better one, perhaps.
Making a pretty good argument for Coddle still to be a great core mid. I mean, again, I really was not sure about it when it was picked up like that, especially relatively early on in drafts. I just, gonna be good.
I mean, it's really nice with the Primal Beast. You know, it gives their lineup what they want. They want this hero that comes online early and gives them a huge amount of damage to fight with MC. Low cooldowns. That's where this hero shines. Combo's been doing work for him.
Thunder trying to catch Gage, but he just manages to scooch on by there. BZM still looks to chase him down. He's gonna try and finish up with the swashbuckle and does manage to get it. Mind control, he'll be able to dive himself away, but OG, apparently they're going to keep going for their own dive here into the tier 1 tower. Samael has some plans to help out, but there's just not a lack of damage as OG. They still have this Viper ready to go. Curl on the other side. They've got also the Rupture on BZM. That is really gonna hurt now that Dream of Cell showing up. BZM fighting for it. Shield crash on through. That's going to keep him decently healthy as Mind Control tries to pulverize him, but BZM, thanks to the shield crash change, was taking even less damage.
That Primal Beast was tanky as hell, but so many rounds of spells getting off for OG here off the back of the sustain. Mech and Hand of God coming in that fight on for Shu, keeping his cores alive through the multiple blasts. Sumail still wants to chase here. Who's he strong? Once his Vessel charges back, Dream of Cell showing up to give it to him. At least you're securing some more momentum for this Kato who was having a great time. Remember, all the time this is happening, your boy Grievel's Greed in the top lane going to work. Yuragi's happy to take that Midas, go to the jungle, and recapture that net worth.
Oh, they try and catch him with the Earth Splitter and the slowdown. It wasn't quite enough. Mind Control is here to make sure that BZM stays down. 3,000 net worth lead for Nigma as they're going to try and take the mid tower off of that small little win. It seemed like they did kind of listen to you. Okay, we don't need to overemphasize the Alch and go and shut down other heroes.
Yeah, just fight as 4. Like, their lineup's extremely good at it. There's not a lot of G in the 4-on-4 into the Coddle Primal Beast right now. The Coddle's outranged.
Stomp into the blast, so much damage. A straight TP out from Amar because he can't run away, that's for sure.
It's hard. Like, OG wants to fight around this Pango because he's so strong, but if Dream Cell comes to the fight every time, Rupture's just
big catch.
Very nice. Now see, this is the kind of Al kill. Nice little cheeky one. Somewhere he overextends, you get it for free. Suddenly the map collapses a little bit more. Now Nigma can go back towards mid, squeeze OG further into their triangle. Again, Nigma's happy to take every single fight with this Call Primal Beast. Almost no big cooldowns they have to wait for. Anytime they can get the Bloodseeker involved, they're going to be super happy to do so because he is their big scaling mechanism as game doing the Alchemist come online. This game's looking like the flip script from last one.
Apparently Mind Control's very angry with that Ice Ogre. He didn't want to let it get away.
Maybe
Pulverized it. And, well, it did draw the attention of OG.
I think that was because of the
Yeah, he was like, stupid frost armor.
garbage.
Get over here.
To be honest, he didn't really.
No,
I feel like the Ice Ogre
did, yeah.
Round 3.
Uh-oh, Yuragi, he's gonna be able to get away, and it looks like Amar, okay, the stop, can they get him out by control? Oh, the heal's coming out from Kuro, they've got a blinding light as well. Looks like they're gonna get him away. Kuro, it's gonna be slowed down as the jump in from Taiga, the unstable concoction,
Tanky.
spell after spell, but all of these heroes are so tanky. OG are kind of struggling with the damage, and I think it's mostly because if this Viper had a better start to this game, then Viper would just make sure all these tanky heroes, they just can't get away and they'll eventually die. But he had a little bit of, I mean, he's lowest net worth among all the cores right now.
He's 0-3.
Lowest level as well.
I mean, he's had to come to some of these engagements to try and stem the bleeding for this Alch.
Yeah.
And it's not ideally the type of flow Amar wants. He wants to dominate the lane, kick people out, come to fight when he wants to, not be forced to. And it has set him back a little bit. On top of it, though, it's just These Nigma heroes are hard to bring down. It's hard for Viper to engage versus Coddle. It's part of the strength of this pick. You're getting outranged, you're getting slowed. How does he get actual right clicks off, right? Saw this Primal Beast, how much he can make up there. 2000 HP, getting Coddle healed, getting Enchantress healed. There's some random stomps that come out. Flip side, you have this Chen buffing up all OG's heroes with Frost Armor and Mech. Kind of a battle of tankiness here. Neither side wants to give up too much ground. Probably gonna come down to Roshan to break this stalemate, I would guess.
Mind control is going to be rushing the BKB. I feel like this is the advantage of Primal Beast because you have your own form of initiation. You don't have to go blink like most other melee offlane.
This is pretty much the build I've seen BK. Rush the BK, get in there, cause as much chaos as you can.
Gonna try and go for Dreamocell here. Mind control is around. He's in town anyway, but Dreamocell still gonna die. They are gonna get the trade off. The Viper's gonna die, and they will be able to catch Taiga, prevent him from 2-for-1 trade-off. They lose their carry. Nigma is super happy about that fact.
Oh, they definitely don't want to be losing Bloodseeker at any point. Want him to be coming in clean up the kills, if anything. It's a nice find for OG. Buy some more space for this Alchemist to be farming up some triangle, putting the Radiance to good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Their other heroes just aren't Gale as quite as well. Super important for Nigma to be ahead right now, to continue that advantage and continue, like you said, feeling good about his game and scaling up. Otherwise, OG's lineup can certainly come back. Of course, way dodging the Rolling Thunder, trying to go for the clap, but he gets stomped instead.
Takes another
force staff.
Stop Sumail, putting on a clinic.
All right, back and forth, but Mind Control's gonna put an end to Chubosh's nonsense.
Has been killed.
Is that the triple Echo Slam move that he showed mercy earlier? Showed no mercy here, stomping everybody.
Look at this, they might catch Dreamocell again.
Go
To run right into the open.
Pre-cut the tree.
No, what?
Didn't know though.
What a play! Uragi's going to show up with the Unstable Concoction. They've got the BKB out on the Primal Beast. He starts into the Viper, Dreamocell. He's going to man fight Taiga. If he can get the last hit on the kill, he'll survive. But no, he takes out from Omar with the Viper. Taiga actually is keeping away from Mind Control as well. The blast comes through from Sumail. And they've also used up BZM. He jumps away with the Swashbuckle. He's got another one, 3 seconds. Mind Control's chasing after him. The blank light pushback. It's coming up. Another Swashbuckle up to the high ground. Jumps away barely in the nick of time. Uragi's going to come back in. You have the Earth Splitter or Stomp going to come in. Doesn't hit anything. Uragi's going to chase after it. BZM2, Rolling Thunder. Sweeps on through, catches GH. A little bit of bumper there in the heal department, but Uragi should be able to finish it off. Nigma kind of poke at OG and maybe keep this tower up anyway.
DM gets a free fight if Bloodseeker's down. Trying to make something happen with it. Uragi, he's still going in here. His ult's out. Bloodseeker's back up.
Rupture's going to be used.
No
They have a
stuns.
stun, no stuns. Oh no.
Decent bait, I guess, if that's what he was thinking. I mean, almost super next level there. Gets the Rupture down. It's going to stall the next move that Nigma wants to make here. The respawn of the Bloodseeker.
That inhibit is so sad for Primal Beast. Just all of a sudden slowed down to a crawl, stops doing any train. He did get the magic resistance during train.
Amazing.
I think it was a decent. I would say that trade-off is worth 12.
I'm out. I mean, it'll help versus Viper. Can we go back to a random tree cut? What was that? He pre-cut the tree Taiga was leaping to, and then he didn't even know that was what happened. And I don't know about that, that one.
Wrong replay, but it's fine. We'll get it eventually. There is a sweep through the jungle right now. Dreamocell pushes out the top lane, and then the rest of Nigma,
Heavy smoke.
Orban smoke into the jungle to kind of meet him.
This is pre-warding for the Roche commit. Well, why else you do this? I really want to be able to do it here.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Turns around, pre-cuts it, Taiga.
But I don't think he knew he got cut.
I mean, it seems like he knew that he was being chased down by Like it seemed like Uragi
he had no vision.
was coming or something.
Maybe 2 next level for himself, you know.
All right, well, Nigma haven't found the opening kill to actually go for Roshan, so they're all set up.
MC
and
says,
okay, maybe
"I'll
they found
find
it
it."
now. Chew. All the heals in the world won't stop that amount of damage.
This is the killer looking for to open that pit up.
Radiant's top tower.
Really want this Aegis in this game. Put it on the Bloodseeker, make sure that he can engage in the fight with the 2 lives.
Hey, Chen, is that enough?
They say it is. Come fight us.
Apparently, maybe OG agrees with them. Not going to defend the Roshan pit. Instead, just look at it. Very efficient. They're actually cutting all 3 lanes.
Yeah, very nice.
It's like,
Team
okay.
maximizes a lot of situations.
Yeah, they. So yes, you get the free Roshan, but we're gonna cut a wave on every single lane. Now you're gonna have to spend the time upkeep. Oh.
Also, interesting new item. This item's pretty good on Al. It's Dagger. You get to cut some heat,
Is
but
under attack.
you instantly regen it. You have mad attack speed on hero.
Yeah.
40 damage on the burst jump with Concoction. You can guarantee the hits. Pretty nice.
Mind control is just gonna kind of fish for Taiga. Wasn't a bad guess. Oh, they found the most important kill of all. Sumail, chain stun to death. Now, BZM is going to be ruptured here. He's going to go for the TP out. Hero splitter! Oh, just in time. Well played.
Quick draw from GH right there.
Was.
Pre through it. I mean, he knows anytime these guys want to get out of the fight, the TPs are coming. You can just pre-throw that ult to try and dissuade it. Play from Nigma to at least make up for this coddle death. But like you said, this coddle death is huge. Big streak to go their way.
Mind control's just gonna go for it. He's got the armor on him. Unstable Concoction immediately stopping him. Now he can BKB, but is he gonna be able to onslaught out of here? And, oh, Dream of Cell, well, he came into this fight. Mind control was like, nope, that's not a good one for us. And now on a second life, I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to do anything. He may just die again.
No TP.
BKB, no TP out, no movement speed either. Stuck inside the trees. Oh dear, Dream of Cell, what have you done? The stomp might not be able to save him either. The BKB going off from Uragi. Blinks over, catches mind control. 1 by 1, Nigma feed away the lives and the advantage that they held on to first 20 minutes of the game. Now, 25 minutes, OG begins to turn the whole game around.
Absolute disaster sequence. I mean, I would never want to fight without Coddle in this game. I feel like Coddle is your whole team fight synergy. You know, he's bringing everything together.
That's your staples, that's your damage.
Now no Bloodseeker, no Primal Beast. OG getting the 5-on-3, forcing the
buyback from Mind Control. Is he gonna grab a Marantine? He is. Okay, so the buyback was almost not worth it, but it looks like OG, they're not going to slow down. The onslaught, it goes through BZM just in time, but they don't have any follow-up disables. He still gets off the Rolling Thunder. They found the Coddle again. They're going to stick on top of him. There goes all your damage. Nigma bought back from GH as well. They need to be able to win the next part of this team fight, but I'm not sure how they could do it. Oh, the stomp comes in with the damage of the onslaught. Mind control doing so much. Uragi, he's got another round of his ultimate. It is a low cooldown. Don't tell me that disarm. Ah, GH snags the last hit just in time. All the buybacks that came out from Nigma ends up being worth it.
Only a double buy. He'll take those, I think, based on how that scenario was going. It's not ideal, but I mean, OG just had an amazing ward there too, right? These deep wards that Tiger got off earlier, again, maximizing that situation. Some of these things pay off down the road. OG just being able to jump the backline. Again, Uragi finds the Coddle, the best target you can take out. Disables go down, the damage goes down. Suddenly the fight is free for all the rest of the heroes. BZM super confident to go in here because, of course, Bloodseeker was dead at the start of that, so no rupture.
He got stuck on that cliff, and then this leads into this two-man setup.
I mean, that was a beautiful charge stomp, at least, to try and solidify this fight in their favor, which it does. I have to say, MC's making this Prime Beast look pretty good.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had the highest impact in this game.
Oh, he's definitely, I think without mind control, the Nigma would be in a very sore spot against this Alchemist.
That's a big fight. Like, DreamSL gets a lot off cleaning up these fights. That's the exact type of scenario they want for him. Sure, you have to buy back some heroes, but again, the engine of this Nigma lineup is this Bloodseeker going into the late game, and now he gets to have a Basher, right? Level 18 with a Basher. He's within striking distance as Alchemist, exactly where you want to be. Has his Shard up already too. Titan Sliver on top of it. Bloodseeker's coming online. I don't know if Yuragi's going to be as comfortable just going in these fights like that, and he's done an amazing job finding the targets he wants to find, which is pretty much Sumail every time, right?
Yeah.
Finds Coddle, stun him up, get the fight going. That said, at a certain point, this Bloodseeker is gonna come online through the Primal Beast Elder Titan dam.
Taiga. Oh! DreamSL! Is that just like a random? I mean, like when you're playing against Monkey King, I love just cutting down
this
random
guy just cuts
trees.
random trees, I'm telling you.
I think he does. I really think he does.
Back or something.
There's no reason not to, honestly. Just cut him down. It'll just make the Monkey King scared, even if you don't ever find him. He'll see you cutting down random trees, and he'll get paranoid.
Odds of hitting that.
Oh! He tried to, the Force Staff to get him closer to Mind Control,
nice
who almost caught him with the Onslaught.
Never count this Nigma team.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why they won a TI so long ago. Their teamwork is still top-notch.
Roshan gonna decide a lot in this game. They might want to fight for the vision control. Still, OG has a pretty good ward in the river. Not a lot of obs up. Kuro, he has one in the mid lane. This is really the ward Nigma wants to get a fight around. Try and catch someone from OG getting a little too greedy on this lane. Get the numbers advantage, convert it into Roshan control later on. Male keeping the lane shoved. Want to bite this. They smoke into them here.
They smoke through it.
They gave up the ward though.
They did. They backed down. It's because they don't have DreamSL. They feel like without this Bloodseeker, they can't actually fight. Now they're going to go back into it with Taiga almost getting caught by DreamSL. Hop through those trees.
He's putting the Quellen back in.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to find you. Dropping some wards for the vision, but it looks like OG may have found their initiation. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, though. BZM finally gets the Rolling Thunder onto Kuro, and he actually catches Sumail as well, which is really important. The Viper slowing him down. BZM's going to go for it, but Mind Control, he'll gladly take this fight. Pulverized into a splitter. Sumail still going to be caught around the strike, slowed down, and Viper does manage to finish him off in the end. A blink backwards, Taiga wants to be able to slow them down, but he doesn't really have any following up.
Destructive damage going to this Pango. Lincoln's for what? On the top side, though, that blood got caught trying to TP the fight, and DreamSL goes down to Yuragi plus Taiga. That fight would have been amazing for Nigma if Bloodseeker got out of that engagement. Fortunate for them, and just good heads-up play from OG, abusing their vision to the maximum here. And I think Nigma, you're not going to take the fight on the board like that. Maybe Bloodseeker was just too far to get there, but it felt like they were waiting, and then gave it up. They end up backing into OG's vision in the river. Hard place to fight. GH has a PKB though. Alright, that's a man item right there for Mr. Elder Titan.
Okay.
He just wants to get in there and punch some people. I don't blame him. It's pretty much you can have this. Got that seal totem too, huh?
It makes me laugh every time. Oh man, if he pulls off a ogre seal totem combo into a stomp, you'll see that.
You'll tip him.
combo.
You'll tip him.
Tip him. Just walk for you, kid. Again, this smoke,
looking
and
for
once
the
again,
jump.
Taiga is going to find the information first. Yuragi is going to get his opening. They get a nice 2-man stun. It's already Mind Control down to half health. He gets to use the onslaught to try and get Dadalon out of there. They do. If they can get everybody else out,
For the Coddle.
it's pretty decent. Coddle is going to be caught, but all the way next to his tier 3s. I don't know if OG wants to go that far. Barely Yuragi does. GH pops BKB, barely gets out. Pulverize. Lay down. Yuragi, half his health goes away. His big strike comes through. DreamSL starts to He's really just not doing anything. Slow down. The unstable concussion's going to come through. DreamSL tick, tick, tick. The Viper pulls it in. Oh, he dies. They get a nice stomp inside the base. Can Sumail carry through with this one? Can Kirtle carry through with this one? Damage after damage, but they're missing out on Uragi. They've got to be able to finish up this Alchemist, but look at Taika. He's just gonna finish that. Oh, they're gonna bring forward and catch Sumail. He goes down. G8 is left alone. All these low health heroes on OG, it doesn't matter.
Pawns for days coming out from the OG side as they dance around them in their own base. Is there a team that does it more iconically? The sustain, the heals from the Chen, the Wraith Pack going down, Frost Armor on everybody. Dream still has no chance of man fighting through this.
They're gonna go prone.
Why not?
They're saying, all right, they don't have buybacks. We know they don't have buybacks on two of their heroes.
Roshan,
three of their heroes.
they don't need
Structures
to end the game right now. AC on Uragi, Scotty on Amar.
Radiant's middle
Can you stall it out? 20 seconds?
You're gonna need one hell of a steel bounce here.
Yeah, I don't think that stop them.
is under attack.
Nope. Sprout to stall the throne race this time.
5 seconds till Sumail's back up. It is it. That's it. GG.
Goddamn. All right.
They just ended the game outright.